Thank you for joining us here as we have another episode of AAA here on this Slamboree weekend for a WCW PLE, and we're going to kick this night off. We're going to kick this beautiful episode off with a championship matchup for the Latin American Championship, but the double champ, Santos Escobar, also the AAA Mega Champion, is not defending that title. He's defending his Latin American Championship. Rey Mysterio said, hey, look, you're a double champion. There's nothing wrong with the double champion. And if you win tonight, then cool, you can stay as the double champion. But I really need that title to be everywhere. I don't need a double champion holding both these very important championships in AAA like this. Come on, man. What are we doing? And Santos said, look, this is just my destiny to be a champion, to be the emperor of AAA, and you want to take it away from me? You want to put this up against me? You put Vikingo, Mini Vikingo, and he put NXT prospect Tristan Angels in this matchup. And, you know, Santos was very vocal, a man who does not hold back what is on his mind. And right now, the champion has this situation, which is a 25% chance, unless you believe in Steiner math, but then you have to get it figured out there, because none of these guys are running the Samoa Joe. And Tristan Angels on the outside punching the life out of Mini Vikingo, as it's Santos and Vikingo on the inside. It's a lot of action that's going to be going on right here. But again, you know me, the great journalist I am. I've got some interviews, baby. Got some interviews, and I always open up with the champion Santos Escobar. You know, I told him, Santos, now you defend that Latin American Championship in a fatal four-way against these men that are in the ring right now. And Santos said, look, everyone's talking about management, about ladder matches, about Apollo Crews, about the GMs returning. Meanwhile, the most important champion in Triple H is standing here quietly watching. Like, what's going on there? I'm the show. And I'm the Latin American champion as well. And unlike everyone else, I don't make excuses. I make history. I'm a double champion in AAA. You know how important that is, holding these two titles together. You know how important that is to the history of AAA now. And, you know, Mini Vikingo, you carry a famous name because you look like Vikingo and you dress like him. Copycat? Come on, I don't find that at all. And Hijo del Vikingo, you're fighting for your family's legacy, right? Tristan Angels, you're looking for the biggest win of your career here tonight on AAA over me, trying to make your name off of me. But tonight, none of that's going to matter, because championships aren't won with dreams. They're won by men willing to break those dreams. And when tonight is over, you'll all remember one thing. This isn't your era. This isn't your destiny. This is mine. And Santos very vocal about that. This is his empire now. This is his destiny. And this is his company now, and we'll wait and see right now. He's got two titles, and just toss a fucking kendo stick. Yeah, that's pretty funny, just tossing a kendo stick like that. Always appreciate a kendo stick being tossed, man. You know, Hijo del Vikingo, also expressive on social media, said, hey, look, he wants everyone to forget that, Hijo del Vikingo, not Mini Vikingo, Hijo del Vikingo. Again, the Vikingos can get a little confusing, I understand, but look at that. He's in the inside of the ring doing some great moves in there. But on social media, he said, hey, look, ever since Santos became champion, he acted like AAA. He acts like AAA belongs to him. Like, this is his company. Like, they built this company for him. But he forgot who was here. Who was the man on the ground before WWE came in here? Who was the man carrying AAA through all the dark times? He forgets that people like me are the ones who risked everything to get AAA right to this moment right now. So tonight I'm going to take that Latin American Championship, and I'm going to make it all about me and all about the legacy of AAA. And these two other men as well, Mini Vikingo. This is a huge opportunity for the young man, for Mini Vikingo. But look at Tristan Angels, spears the life out of this young kid. And if he was able to win this matchup and get to that moment, man, he switches his level. A lot of people just focus him as a crucero, but if he's able to get the championship, the Latin American Championship, I think you move him into a different threshold now. But it's also, even if he loses it, he can put a name for himself that he's ready to compete at a young age, man, at a young age too, to be at the top with guys like Santos Escobar here and Hijo del Vikingo. And look at them. This is what makes him so exciting. Just able to switch it on a dime like that. As you got Vikingo on the inside with Tristan Angels, the NXT prospect, was happy to come to AAA and get a championship opportunity as Vikingo, looking to roll up the NXT star. But look at Mini Vikingo, quick to break that up, man. Quick to break it up. And I know everyone expects Mini Vikingo to lose, And I think that's what makes him so dangerous. And then when no one's preparing for the smallest man in the match, and then they're going to be staring at the lights and losing to Mini Vikingo. And, you know, again, Tristan Angel's a pretty boy. I think that's all he is. But he could prove tonight he is much more than just that. And if he can win the match tonight, again, that will shut me up. It'll bring me down here, and I won't say anything about this anymore. And look at Mini Vikingo. Impressive, but look at the towering man. Tristan Angel's trying to do a springboard, and Mini Vikingo says, I'm going to stop that real quick. But again, the power of Tristan Angels is on full display right now. He's more powerful than Mini Vikingo, man. And a big kick to the back of the head while El Hijo del Vikingo trying to get a pinfall on the champion right there. And tonight we get a great main event tonight. Mil Muertes will take on Rey Fénix. Again, they've got history from their days back in Lucha Underground, and here they are tonight on AAA about to do battle. I can't wait. It doesn't matter who wins or loses. It's just as long as the match is competitive, that's a win for everybody. Santos, though, back in the ring, dominating like he said he would, taking full control of everyone. DDT onto Vikingo. El Hijo del Vikingo getting struck down. And now Mini Vikingo on the inside trying to take it to Tristan Angels. But Tristan Angels with an elbow. On the outside, you got Santos and Hijo del Vikingo battling out. While Tristan Angel, big time knee. Big time strike there. And wait a second, V-trigger! Ripcord, that was a ripcord, I think. No, sorry, my bad. I'm calling moves. No, that was the ripcord knee right there. And that's a win right there for Angels. And that is it. That's the match. Tristan Angels with the big time ripcord knee strike. Got him. V-trigger, I think that's what it is, isn't it? Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, and there is a new Latin American champion, and his name is Tristan Angels. I mean, Santos didn't get pinned. Santos did not get pinned at all in that matchup. So I could see Santos pulling something sometime next week or in the future, saying that's not official yet, so I get pinned for it. But up next is going to be a fatal 5-way matchup right here. It was supposed to be a fatal 4-way matchup, but somebody inserted themselves after winning after getting a huge win in our show earlier today. El Tigre is in this matchup as well. Rey Mysterio said, look, you want to be in this matchup? This matchup is going to help determine the future of the AAA Mega Championship and who's going to be able to get that championship. There's a lot of names, but I want to see every talent. I want to give every talent a chance. And El Tigre, after just wrestling earlier today against the GMs, now stepping into this matchup here with Quinn, Evil, Dominik Mysterio, and Mr. Iguana. You know, Mr. Iguana has had a beef on ECW with Doink the Clown, but here on ECW he says, look, there is another clown on ECW, and it's Dominik Mysterio. He thinks that, you know, his last name can carry him through AAA. He thinks that last name here on AAA is going to be the reason why he could be the champion again, or why this or that. But no, I'm not going to let that be. I'm not going to let some Nepo baby think he's got a chance here. You know? He's like, I'm Mr. Iguana. I made myself big because of my connection to the fans and finding what they love and what they like, as Evil trying to get the pinfall on Dominik Mysterio. And, you know, Dominik was able to respond easily to the likes of Mr. Iguana, saying, look, man, I don't care. I don't care who he thinks he is. I don't care what kind of weird stuff he's into with that Iguana and what they do. I'm not here to stroke the rumors about that. Well, you know, I was already close again to becoming a 2-time AAA Mega Champion. I'm an former Intercontinental Champion. I'm a tag team champion as well, people. I'm in my rail. I'm climbing right now to become a world champion. I'm in my phase right now to be that guy. Mr. Iguana is just a goddamn footnote. He's just got another guy who wants to ride my coattails out because I'm the greatest Mysterio of all time. And I've been doing this for more than 20 years. Been wrestling for more than that. And you know, Dominik's right. You know, he's been a veteran for that long, and we'll see what he can do. As you got Quinn on the other side, who's been on ECW television, who's been a former viral champion. He's been doing a lot. Quinn has been doing a lot. And a man who's come from wrestling back in the day, the 205 Live, to now here on AAA and ECW, to becoming a champion of ECW Viral Champion. He lost that title. He lost the championship. And he had a He had a match against Abyss, and he got his ass handed to him. He fought something, but he got his ass handed to him. Now into the AAA ring here with Evil. Evil, who is from New Japan Pro Wrestling, who's come from New Japan, and now here in NXT, now making his name, and already has struck for the NXT Championship early in his career. He didn't win it, but he's been fighting for it. But here on AAA tonight, and we're going to see what he can do in a AAA ring, especially with the rumors of possibly opening WWE TKO opening up a Japanese promotion, or possibly buying one out as well, also with the likeliness. But we will see what happens, as right now Evil attacking Dominik on the outside, Mr. Iguana on the other side. I think if you win this matchup, you definitely put yourself in a situation where you could compete for the AAA Mega Championship, or you could compete for it and get in there. And I think that's why Evil came here, to take the chance here. And Dominik with the running drop kick, and he didn't see it. He was taunting Dominik there, and Dominik doing his taunting. While on the inside, you've got El Tigre and Mr. Iguana, a tiger versus an iguana. Who would have thought? I mean, we saw an iguana versus a clown on ECW, but here on AAA, we're seeing an iguana versus a tiger. And I want to wonder, did Ray put this matchup, said, hey, look, Tigre, you want to be in more matchups? Okay, here you go. You want a matchup? Okay. Is this out of being upset over the fact that his other general manager's lost? Is that why you're trying to punish him, or is this actually giving him an opportunity to continue? You know, you got to understand which way you look at it, right? Which way are you looking at El Tigre having 2 matches in one night in less than a couple hours? You got to take a look at it and wonder, is that something from like a positive or a negative? I guess that's what you look at. Is Rey Mysterio trying to sabotage El Tigre and get him maybe injured? Or is he saying, hey, you really want chances? You really want opportunities? Here you go. These are your matches. I'm giving you the opportunities. And Mr. Iguana to Quinn, and what a bulldog. He flips him. I thought he was going to go for a Hurricanrana, but no. He went for, or Poison Rana, but he went for a bulldog. Impressive by Mr. Iguana. Iguana trying to get the pinfall right there, but Evil right behind him. I think that's the favorite in this matchup for me. Him and Dom. Dom just finds ways to win, but Evil, just the bigger man than all these guys, and handling his business is what he's all about. Big time knee. Where's he going with this? Big time charity shot to Quinn. Quinn wasn't even ready for that, man. That was foul. That was foul. As Evil on the inside with Dominik trying to get the pinfall over the former AAA Mega Champion. That's a big way to get a statement win here. Pin the former AAA Mega Champion. And Iguana trying to get the better of Evil, but Evil takes down Iguana. And I know Evil right now already has some history with Tigre before in their past. Tigre once wrestled in over there in Japan, and definitely saw himself a couple of matches with Evil, as both of them went through it. And pinfall on Quinn, but Quinn breaking it up. And Evil pretty much said earlier, you know, El Tigre has made a mistake accepting this, thinking 2 matches in one night against me. 1 match against me in one night without even having a match is going to hurt you. But he's thinking he is that good and that confident. I'm going to embarrass him tonight. I'm going to embarrass him, and I'm going to shut his mouth once and for all, something that management couldn't do. So I'm going to take that upon myself. This now has my attention. They call me Evil for a reason, and tonight he's going to learn why. That's Dom bringing a drop kick right there. Dominik Mysterio currently on SmackDown as well, teaming up with JD McDonough, as both these men are in a finish it off with Finn Balor, who's also on SmackDown. Dom right now, who wants a steel cage match with Finn Balor, and Finn Balor has accepted it. And now it's just up to Nick Aldis after his checkup to see if he's ready to accept that matchup at Judgment Day. Steel cage match, Dom, Finn, you know, see if at Judgment Day they can finish that off once and for all, and see what the next path is for Dominik, depending on the results. It's scratching the back of Dom. And look at Evil dropping him on his backdrop with that atomic drop right there, and an uppercut. He's had his eye on Dominik tonight a lot. And Tiger on the other side dropping Quinn. But look at Quinn getting back up. And the heart of Quinn is something you can't underestimate. You know, sometimes he does run his mouth a little bit too much, but he has a giant heart that helps him sometimes stay in the matchup longer than he needs to. And look at Iguana. Again, one more time. Again, that move's so impressive. Gets on him behind him and flips around on top of him. Just like an iguana, man, so flexible. Are iguanas flexible? I don't know. I've never held an iguana, and I don't want to hold an iguana. They seem cool, but they don't seem like my kind of thing. And Thinger was trying to go for a. He was trying to go for a. He was trying to stomp down a coup de grace on Dominik on the outside. He was trying to remind him of Finn Balor, and Dom on the outside flexing. Come on, man. He is flexing. He is showing off. Somebody stop this man. And Dom with a big shot to Quinn. And Dominik in trouble here because look at Quinn dropping him on the back of his knee. And this is all just, everyone's tired in this matchup. This is all going to win by a pinfall. No rules. Anything can be through. As you can see, the ring around you, it's got blood everywhere. It's got tacks. It's got tables. It's got everything you need just to prevent great chaos. This was supposed to be a fatal four-way. Rey switched it at the last minute and put El Tigre after he beat Nick Aldis and Adam Pearce alongside El Venenoso. Why Venenoso is not in action right now in this show, I don't know. Maybe there's some ill will, or maybe just Rey was like, we'll see if Tigre can do it. And Evil now smacking. He just smacked Dominik with those tacks. And Iguana looking to jump on the Tiger. And he's jumping on the Tiger. Iguana. Mr. Iguana, man. Again, another favorite in this matchup, I think, too. But I don't know. Evil tossing Quinn on the inside. And Iguana rolling up. But look at Dominik right behind Evil as he was focused on Iguana. I think they figured out this guy's a threat, but look at Dominik. That was a short-lived alliance. I didn't think I'd see Mr. Iguana and Dominik work together like that, but they did. And a neck breaker for Quinn. There's a lot of moves going around here, and Quinn's bragging about how good he is right now. And now Quinn telling Dominik, I want a blood feud with you. I want to beat the crap out of you. But Dominik, levels out Quinn. Wait, a pinfall. Iguana trying to get the win, but look at Dominik stopping that right there real quick. And now Dom and Iguana in the ring, and Dominik with the running Hurricanrana. And it could be enough to get him the win. And now Dom's going high risk, and we've seen Dom love this move. A frog splash could be what's coming right here. Quinn dropping attacks onto Evil. And no, Dom came down. And so I'm not dropping it. I see that Tiger was moving. See El Tigre was moving. Look at him again. Look at that spin into a bulldog. And that's a pin. But Quinn is in the ring right there to break it up before even a 1 count can happen. And Iguana taking the life out of Quinn. But Evil now stepping in with Iguana. And Evil takedown. No. Tiger on the outside trying to bump himself up, trying to pull himself into it. And now Iguana and Dominik in the ring. Tigre jumping into it. Oh, he fell onto the tacks, man. He thought he was going to be able to surprise them. But they moved. And look at Dom. Dom says El Tigre landed on these tacks. I'm going to get the win. I'm going to win them. And Quinn couldn't break it up. And dirty Dominik Mysterio, El Sucio. Just last night he was competing on SmackDown. And tonight, El Sucio gets a huge win here on AAA. Oh, El Tigre really, again, he had a match earlier tonight. And then took that risky move where he landed into the tacks. Dominik tossed Iguana to the outside and said, I'm going to get the pin and become I'm going to take the opportunity and I'm going to take it all day long. In a matchup I'm excited to see. These two men have history before in the past, and Rey Fénix is ready to go at it. Mil Muertes. And Mil Muertes has come alive here. Macias, who is the, how do I say, this is his dark side of Macias. Even though he's already pretty dark, this is his darker side. Mil Muertes is his darker side. This is his alter personality. This is the side that does not, I mean, both sides are so dark, both sides are so twisted, but this side right here, it does not care about anything, does not have no emotions, does not have no human element to it. It's just a machine that wants to kill and collect souls. That's all he wants to do, just collect the souls of those opponents that fall within him. And Rey Fénix tonight, again, a man with a lot of heart, a lot of soul, is something that Mil Muertes wants to feed on. He wants that heart and soul. Says, look, the harder they fight, the harder they're passionate, the better it is to collect that soul, because it's a better soul to just to feed off of and just enjoy. And I was like, okay, I don't know how to respond to that, so I'm gonna walk away before you try to take my soul. And I'm glad there's like 8 people here in security in front of me, so I can ask you that question. And Rey Fénix says, look, I don't back down from challenges. I fought Mil Muertes before in the past. I'm still here. My soul's still here. My battle's still here. So I don't believe in that crap that he's bringing me, but I do believe in my fighting spirit and my heart and soul. And I believe that I can take down Mil Muertes and stop this before it becomes a problem to AAA wrestling. And man, I always have enjoyed Rey Fénix's style. And look at how Rey Fénix, he was thinking some ideas there, but Mil Muertes was able to get up, and now he knocks down Rey Fénix before anything could get started in this matchup. This is the main event tonight here on AAA. This special second episode right before we get to WCW Slamboree, a great event held by WCW, a great PLE that will be capped off with a WCW World Championship when Goldberg defends his title versus Sheamus. We'll see what happens there later tonight. Later tomorrow night, sorry. Got you guys all hyped up for it. It's going to come out tomorrow night, the Slamboree pay-per-view. It's also going to feature a couple titles being given champions. As right now, the most famous champion of all time, vacant, is holding those championships. We'll finally determine a WCW Women's Champion, a WCW Women's United States Champion, and Rey Fénix says, I'm going to dive this shit. And look at Rey Fénix's speed to move like that, man. The movement that this guy has is impeccable. I love it. We love it. This is what we love about Rey Fénix here in AAA. And we'll also figure out who the WCW Tag Team Champions are as well. And you don't want to go... You want to wait for tomorrow night as Slamboree will step up into your television and be ready for a great entertainment night of WCW, because Monday Night Nitro will not happen this Monday, so that's especially in scheduling note to give it a break, to give the WCW stars a break and see where we are after a week, to let the results wind down and see what comes of it. We'll have to wait and see for another week after WCW, so I hope you got your WCW fix this week. We will have an episode of Thunder, so I do believe we will have a Thunder episode. We'll have to talk to Eric Bischoff about it. But here comes a swinging cane. Oh no, swinging cane, swinging cane, more swinging canes. And look at, Rey Fénix says, I'm going to just use that and I'm going to jump off of that and I'm going to hurt you pretty damn bad here. He's striking the head. And Rey Fénix thinking he can get a pinfall right here, thinking he can get the win, and not even a 1 count. Are you kidding me? All that damage on the outside and not even a 1 count. Mil Muertes right now getting kicked in the head right there by Rey Fénix. And Rey Fénix is telling him, that's all you got? He's like, okay. He's like, I'm going to keep breaking. I'm going to keep fighting you. And Rey Fénix trying to get a kick right there, but Mil Muertes steps out the way, and he's there to capture Rey Fénix and tossing him onto the ladder on the outside. And again, Mil Muertes is never afraid of this. 1,000 deaths has just fallen on you. That's what Mil Muertes is. Thousands of deaths that this man has gone through, and that's why he just takes this as nothing. No human emotion. He just picks himself up easily. Mil Muertes, what's he got in his hands? Oh, he's got a goddamn chair. Now, he just tosses it at Rey Fénix. He just threw it across. And the other scheduling notes here, Monday Night Raw and ECW Monday Night Mayhem will also be regular shows this Monday for just no Nitro. And then we'll continue NXT, we'll continue Evolve, we'll continue the women's Wednesday Night Evolution. AAA will be on next week as well, as next week it's a big week here in WWE. Every week is here thanks to TKO and WWE. That's what we do here. And there's Rey Fénix sitting at the ladder again. Not like you had enough the first time you went through. You're like, let me set up another one. Maybe this time I'll face another one. And now look at Mil Muertes. He's carrying Rey Fénix, tossing him on the hardest part of the ring. As after Slamboree, the next PLE would be Night of Champions, a Raw exclusive PLE. And look at this chokeslam. But Rey Fénix says, I'm not falling into that ladder again. Not through a chokeslam. Now he's hoping to get the better of Mil Muertes. But Mil overpowering Rey Fénix. And now Rey Fénix. But look at again. Both of them are fighting each other. And onto the ring post. Or the LED board, actually. It's no longer a ring post. It's an LED ring post. And Rey Fénix. Wow. Does some great acrobatics to get to that point there, and I love it. As Rey Fénix saying, come on, Like, come on, Mil. I need you to pick yourself up. I can beat you. I can stop you. And Rey Fénix asking the crowd, get behind this, man. Get behind this. Let's go. I need everything. I need all the fans here. I need everyone in one heart right now, one spirit. Let's take down Mil Muertes. And Mil Muertes says, no, I don't think so, buddy. And Mil Muertes back at it again. Again, he's a machine, a reaper of souls. He just wants to take that. And now, a shot to the face right here. And tossing Rey back into the ring. I think he knows he's done a lot of damage to Rey Fénix. He's still not done yet. Or maybe he's looking to finish it here. Oh no. Spear! Spear right through the heart of Rey Fénix. Right through the soul. Right through the center of Fénix. And that's it for Rey Fénix. Mil Muertes is able to defeat Fénix. That spear went right through him. It was like a shot in the heart. And Mil Muertes is victorious. Who's going to stop Mil Muertes? Hopefully someone can before he gets into that zone. Thank you for joining us. Next time we'll see you is at Slamboree.